Welcome back, Hordlings, to more Betrayal of Krondor. It's been a while, so bear with me while I get back into the wing of things. In the last episode, we picked up a password. Who exactly do we need that password for? We'll find out here shortly. Gotta find the Duke again. There he is. James Locklear, what are you doing here? Prince Arutha told us that the Serani magician has given over a rift machine to the Mordhill for use in this battle. We've come down here to locate and destroy it before Delacan can get full use of it. How the fuck did you get here? We never saw you at the castle. A portion of the Southern Arrow Company began to fall back from Northward, and I decided to follow after them and make sure they weren't up to any mischief. As you might have guessed that they had this infernal machine of theirs set up a few miles to the north, but they spotted me and assumed that I was a human mercenary that was slacking behind. So you played along and went through the gate and ended up here. How did you know you wouldn't end up in Sal Sargoth? I didn't, but I was surrounded by Mordhill. I imagined that my best hope for survival lay on the other side of wherever that door led. Whenever we emerged here, I told the captain that I had to rejoin my unit, and I was off. There were a few close moments along the way when I went free at last. Why didn't you try to destroy it? I thought about it, but the device was surrounded by Mordhill at the time, so I decided to try to gather up some help. You three are the first humans I've seen in a week. Not sure if the volume got jacked back up there. Whoa. Gonna have to talk to him again. I had to go fix the audio. Let's ask him about the rift machine. Relative to where we are now, where is this rift machine? Is it nearby? I'm not sure. To escape the Mordhill camp, I slipped under a stack of canvas bags in the back of the supply wagon they brought with them. After we had traveled for a few hours, they pulled over for a nature break, and I was able to get away. I do recall hearing water as we were moving out, however. So you were near a waterfall or a river. At least that gives us an idea where we can start our search. Anything else we should know? From listening to the wagon drivers talk, I get the feeling I wasn't the only unexpected visitor through that machine of theirs. Apparently some rebel Mordhill chieftain came through and caused them a good deal of grief. And headed south towards where one of their warlords is staging for the attack on Sethanon. They were not too happy about him being on the loose. I'm hoping I can find him myself so I can ask him a few questions. Any idea who this warlord in the south is? I believe it's Delacan's son, Moreluf, though I couldn't be more certain of it. They were bandying about names so fast, I was having a little trouble understanding all of it. My Mordhill isn't all it used to be. What is it in Sethanon and the Mordhill? This is the second time they've attacked there, and I never understood why they struck 10 years ago. There's nothing in Sethanon but a heap of ruins. And at least last time, we had an army to get in their way, even at a forced march. Prince Arutha's men can't get here for another few days, and they'll be exhausted once they arrive. And now that I think of it, why is Delacan bringing an army? If he expected to arrive at Sethanon behind our lines, he could simply walk in, take what he wants, and turn around and walk through the rift gate without a scratch, unless he's expected someone else to be there. Who does he think will be at Sethanon? What does it mean? To me, that they didn't get what they came for last time they raided. It also means Delacan has been watching Sethanon for quite some time, possibly as long as the end of the last battle. He knows Squire Philip's men would be in the way. Squire Philip's men? What would a squire be doing leading a counterattack? It would take me too long to explain it to you at the moment. Suffice to say, I don't think Delacan and his men will be having a good day once they get to Sethanon. If we're lucky, they will be deterred long enough for Arutha to start nibbling away at their flanks. The one major advantage I can see is our favor is that we and the Mordhill are at equal disadvantage. Neither of us will have a clear supply of materials, and they will have to hold some of theirs out so that they can retreat to the Northlands when the time comes. If they intend on retreating, they didn't seem to be too interested in it the last time they came. A bit of advice, though. If you come across any food, I suggest holding on to it. We found several of their food caches and poisoned them, as we did in the North Warden, and with 2 armies marching through here at the same time, I imagine food is about to get scarce. Especially buffalo wings. You can't find good buffalo wings fucking anywhere. As unpleasant an option as it may seem, you may have to resort to taking food off dead Moradin. All right. Now we want to keep heading south here. Oh, but it's getting late. James yelped, rubbing his head where he had felt a hard thump. He turned and saw that Petrus and Locklear were doing likewise. Changing puzzled looks, none were more prepared for the sudden appearance of a towering Mordhill. I have 2 difficulties. I am Obkar. Perhaps it may be that we can help one another. You're assuming quite a bit. I don't think any of us have good reason to trust you, Moradhill. Just now, all you felt the pelt of my stones, each which hit your heads just as easily as you would have a Mordhill throwing knife. If I'd wished you harm, you'd already be dead. You speak the kingdom tongue remarkably well, and he's skilled for a spy. You cannot trade our goods with the traders who come from the kingdom or from far-off places if we speak only our native tongue. It would seem it is beneath them to learn our language. Granted, I'm still listening. There is a device which is being used by Delican to invade this wood. If it is left operational, it will mean utter defeat for you. If Delican succeeds in his goal, he will use whatever it is hidden in Sethanon to gain the power that eluded Myrmandamus' grasp. It will mean a new tyranny for your kingdom, and for mine. We already know about this device, blooded out of one of your field captains that attacked Northwater. If you really mean to help us, tell us where it is. On a peninsula where the rivers meet. It is accessible only by passing through an illusion of a mountain created by the Six, though I am not sure from here where it is located. I've been looking for a magical artifact since I slipped out of the camp. Artifact? For what purpose? Shortly after they began staging soldiers to the rift, I discovered a gate could be disrupted by something they called a Wanai, a word foreign to me. I found such an item on a magician who was guarding the gate. Before I slayed his ass, I discovered it thrown into the maelstrom of the gate. It would cause it to collapse. I had thought it permanently destroyed. Delican has a number of tricks up his sleeve, so do you think we might be able to find another of these devices? From what little I've learned before I slayed the magician, they are necessary in the creation of a gate. If one is to build a bridge, it is usually wise to bring more planks of wood than necessary in case one should snap. Seems to be a reasonable assumption. Now it's just a matter of locating this Wanai. Who would have them? If any would know, it would be the leader of the rear guard, Moreof. He has his troops preparing themselves for the final advance near the southern tip of this wood. And I suppose it's time we went and had a talk with him. Had a talk with him, Jimmy? Do you propose we simply walk up to him and ask him for this device that will destroy his campaign? Not without saying hello first. We'll pose as Quagians and hope he doesn't see through us. In all this chaos, he can't possibly know everyone in all his companies. An admirable gamble. I approve. Hear that, Lockie? The Mordhill approves. It must be a good idea. Let's get moving before I regain my common sense. Goodbye, Obakar. All right, let's keep moving along here. Go ahead and drop us a quick save ski. And we got some chesticles here. Petrus grabbed Locklear's shoulder. Startled by the sudden movement, Locklear halted and gazed up at his companion. What's wrong? The chest, Petrus replied. Give me a moment. Concentrating his thoughts, another scene overlaid the one already before him, different only in the fact that it included a man kneeling before a box, a skin of naphtha in his hand. It's trapped, Petrus replied, dazed by the effects of the spell. Someone's rigged it to explode the moment the lid is lifted. Shall we try to deactivate it? The trap was deactivated. James breathed a sigh of relief and gently lifted the lid of the box.
I found some fucking seashells. Yay! Snarf, snarf.
Oh, well, we just got a new spell. Must be a battle spell. So I believe the spell we got was called Unfortunate Flux, which summons spirits to help us in battle. And there's some poison rations. We don't want to have anything to do with that shit. Ashlyn Mekas. All who knew her loved her. She was a slut. Shall we dig this bitch up? Of course. We're out of shovels. We can't dig up anybody. Can I use my little bookmarky? Oh! Fucking scorpions popped out of nowhere. The advantage was shit. Holy fucking ballsack. What's going on here? 64? That bitch just laid him to rest. Wait, you can't. What the fuck was that? Bane of the Black Slayers. There's Unfortunate Flux. Summon Spirit. Cost 20. I don't know if we want to spend that much with no stamina. Need to go over my spells again because it's been a second. Someone's the Rosalki. That's a good one. Why the fuck are you missing so much, dude? Got him! Problem with that is there's no way to heal up after that battle. It's alright, we are victorious. We are fucking victorious. take a look in this butthole. We're doing good on potions. Yes, sirree. Sorry, I'll start using my bookmark. All right, let's keep going. Gotcha. Understood. How is it that a Mordhill have scouts in the Dimwood, and for what purpose? The Mordhill we have seen thus far are part of Delacan's war tribe, though I too am puzzled by the number and purpose of these warriors. Huh, cool. I'm tired, can we fucking stop? The small dwelling was abandoned. It was more a shelter against the wind than anything else, James said. Looking across, he commented, judging by the shape, I'd say no one has actually lived here for some time. But they buried some shit in this hole over here. Let's take a look. Oh, we got that anti-venom. We got plenty of it. No. No. Bad habit. Alright, so that hole was fucking worthless. Let's head on to the Goblin Bridge. The bridge was heavily guarded. Several goblins eyed them suspiciously as they approached. Delacan has sent us to help guard the rift machine, shouted James in a gruff voice. One of the goblins turned to the others, and James thought he heard the words, "Quicken mercenaries." This was followed by some laughter, which died down almost as quickly as it begun. "What's the password?" demanded a goblin. James stepped forward, his stomach in knots. He fought desperately to remember the note he'd found in the fairy box. Perhaps a sharp rap to your skull with the blade of my weapon would help you remember. Narab's blood, motherfucker! Pass quickly, men of Quig. The air reeks with your presence. Alright, well, get the fuck out of my way there. Goblins. I kicked the living shit out of those goblins. Alright, we're across the bridge. The Bridge of Doom. More poisoned rations. And what the? Give me a break. Fuck you. Another chesticle. Man, there's bad rations in all these boys. That guy wasn't kidding. He poisoned the shit out of them. And some graveyards we won't be able to dig up. Because I don't have any shovels, that's alright though. I feel bad digging up the graves. Because this party is obviously lawful and chaotic good. It's a tree stump. Hey, some non-poison shit. Yeah, we don't ever need extra rations. 14 will do us. In fact, I don't think we need those. Yeah, don't fuck with that shit. So he's got the Sword of Limbs Kragma, which is a bad boy. And he's got the Great Sword, which is also a nice weapon. Although not as good as the other. We need to get that boy blessed with the Blessed 3. And then it will kick some ass. See some more to do. Let's try to sneak up. And we got advantage. Perfect. Run all the way to that guy. Oh, shit! It's gonna leave a mark. Fucking mark. Alright, I kinda wanna see this shit. Ah, it's a one-time. Alright, well, we gotta see it. How does that spell? It's like a bunch of Tinkerbells kicking the shit out of you. Oh, motherfucker went down. Down to Booty Town. Alright, we're gonna blind this motherfucker. You can't see shit! This guy's just pissing himself. I don't think he knows what the fuck is going on. Hey, if you're gonna stand there like a jackass, I'm gonna fucking heal, man. By all means. He's healed, he's healed, I think he's healed. Alright, we're good. Thank you for shopping at Fuckmart. Have a nice day. Yeah, that guy just pissed himself. Nothing I want. Ooh, could probably sell that. It's probably worth some moolah. That's enough fucking room. Stop putting shit in my bag. Just in case we find a shop. You never know. They were not alone. Kulia, Shulboth, Murd, Helion, Nordranis, Baktul. We're Quiggin, Warlord. If you could stay speaking in the kingdom tongue, maybe we could understand one another better. Sabah! How progresses the transfer from the Surani Gate? We were ambushed, Lord Maraelf. Several men heavily armed were moving through the Dimwood. We were lucky to escape. Kingdom soldiers? Perhaps. I know they weren't under our standards, so they probably weren't mercenary. We heard the sounds farther off from where they came from. It might be a whole fucking army. Obkar may have reached someone and raised the alarm. Damn. This will complicate the march to Sethanon. How close were they to the Six's rift machine? No idea. We got turned around during the attack. Our couriers were killed and we needed field reports. We hoped you could help us. What do you need to know? The magicians at the rift machine tell me there seems to be a malfunction with the gate. They need one of the parts they had stored away. But the gate still functions? No, failed. Just before the magicians sent us, and it's beyond repair with what they have. They said they need the device they stored with you. It is hidden in a box locked with our special locks. Victory is the password. You will find it in the canyon, being near the southwest corridor of this wood. The box is there. Cool, thanks. We have our orders to attend to with or without our squadron. To them then, with all haste. If any further complications arise, report to me immediately. Your will, Warlord. Now fuck off while I search this stump. Holy, well, we don't even need rations. Get the... It's the good stuff, though. It's the good stuff. Yeah, holy shell shit. All right, let the exploration continue. Actually a battle this way, but we don't need to go that way yet. We really don't need to rest, but let's do it anyway. Ooh, we have a building ahead. Could it be a shop? A wrinkled hand pulled open the door. Yes, croaked a little man, his frail voice cracking with age. James smiled. We don't mean to bother you, sir. What news have you of your area? The old man dropped his head and tears welled up in his eyes as he spoke. Do not be deceived by what you see. The man before you is well less than half his apparent years. If what you say is true, how could this thing have happened? Asked Locklear. It is true indeed. I was trapping east of here, had stayed about a month, when I suddenly found myself growing weaker by the day. I decided to return home, and during this journey I spotted a black-robed man with a snake-like face. You think he is the source of your problems? Questioned James. The man sighed. I wish I knew, but now what am I to do? How shall I eat? I left behind my only iron-jaw trap. I would be ever so grateful to have it returned. You shouldn't be affected if you don't stay long. With a concerned look, James turned to Locklear, then faced the man again. We'll see what we can do, he said. But fuck getting older for you. And you have a dead man in your front yard, just so you know. And also you have all kinds of fucking food. Like everywhere. Alright, so now I think we need to go back and cross the bridge here that I was avoiding before. First though, let's go a little bit more south. Oh, hell no. Now, why not? Who's got the ruby and emeralds? You do. We need a shop. But we need to cast our spell for Patras. You must keep this thing. Its loss will affect your brothers. For once yours is lost, it will soon be lost by others. You must keep this thing. Its loss will affect your brothers. For once yours is lost, it will soon be lost by others. What do we got here? Got an idea. Your temper. Boom shakalaka. Alright, fucking not really worth a dick anyways. Alright, let's head back north because if we continue south, we will be going to a new map. And we don't want to do that quite yet. Oh god, yes. Leave me alone, Murray Wolf. Murray Wolf. However the fuck you say your name. And I see some enemies. We've got two Mordhill and a mage, I see so far. They're looking right at me. And we got initiative. And the mage is running off like a crazy little bitch. Okay. He does not have the range for that spell. Do we have a spell that fucks up spellcasters? The gift, illusionary character. Yeah, we'd have to cast that on a particular guy. We could pull him towards us, which seems like a great idea. Get over here! Somebody's got a frost sword. Somebody had a frost sword. I can't fucking see again. All right, we're full. And you dead. You dead now, buddy. Stop missing. What's wrong with you? Yes, you need Some fucking accuracy, both of you. It's got that Mega Bless 3 on it. Carry this, old man. Guess we weren't fool. He said the woods to the east. Come on, man, your spell isn't still active. What's wrong with thee? Plow and hoe, reap and sow. What soon does every farmer grow? Wheat. How do you spell wheat? Grow corn. That's not how you spell wheat. All right, I ended up looking this one up just because I got impatient, but it's a good one. It's tricky. Every farmer eventually grows weary, tired from busting their ass in the field. Unfortunately, nothing I'm interested in. Fuck yeah, we're gonna open this son's a bitch. Oh, we got one of the keys. We got one of the keys. We'll try them all. Okay. What about lockpicks? How do we not have fucking lockpicks? What the fuck is going on? Son of a bitch. I looked up what's in there. No big loss. Moving on. Petrus stumbled. He fell to one knee as a wave of nausea swept over the length of his body. His head still swimming, he climbed slowly to his feet and turned to the others. There is something very strange about this place. For a moment I felt as though a great force was reaching up to the ground and sapping my strength. I'm already 92, what the fuck? I felt something as well. It must be the strange force that Craig spoke of when we spoke to him. Perhaps we should turn back until we can discover the cause. Now fuck that. James' stomach hurt. He tipped back his head and gritted his teeth, trying to fight back the nausea that he felt welling up inside him. All color drained from his face. He drank in the air in big gulps, only to expel it again in short bursts through his pursed lips. Nearby he heard the sound of retching, but didn't care to turn and look. It was enough to know that he was not the only one who's been afflicted with the sickness. Get down with the sickness! Is this like fucking us up? Sick. Oh, it's definitely fucking our stamina up. Where's this shit? Does this help? This little bag of shit help? You didn't take any. Infection, yeah, I don't know. Does this, maybe? James said, fuck you, I don't want any. I don't think there's much we can do except find these bastards. That are causing this sickness. We probably shouldn't bookmark. We should probably save. Under a backup. They were not alone. Their opponents seemed completely prepared for an attack, making Patriots wonder if there were reinforcements nearby. In any event, judging by their posturing, he guessed they were well-trained motherfuckers. Holy shit, just opening up with a can of lightning. This isn't going well. This is going well now. Famed Dunkalawan is a deadly slow poison. Koltari poison would be of no use on a blade. Its effects too delayed. Could not be applied to foods. Yeah, I remember we poisoned some sons of bitches with that. And it looks like the sickness went away, which is good, because Grandpa got fucked up. Where'd that third body go? See a chesticle way out over there. See a chesticle there as well. Redweed brew. James shook the vial. Called Tith's Piss among mercenaries. The liquid was famed for its vile metallic flavor and ruddy color, both owing to the fact the liquid was gathered from rusty drain pipes of the Temple of Tith. Many claim the fluid could improve an imbiber's swordplay for a short time. Of course we'll take that. Alright, I think we're good. But we must cast our spell once again. Throat! Men seize it from its home, tear apart its flesh, drink the sweet blood, then cast its skin aside. It's making me think some kind of fruit. I mean, I do this with women, but I don't think they'd put that in the game. Oh, well, fuck, I got half of it right there, right? An orange. Duh. Took me a second for that to click. That wasn't so shabby. Yeah, we want some more shells. Fuck that armor. After the final fire, the winds will blow, and these, which are already dead, will cover the ones who have yet to die. Ashes. That seems pretty easy. It looks like I was correct. Looks like this chest is filled with cock and bullshit. But wait, there's more! Oh, come on, this spell does not last very long at all. And it cost 20 minutes. It's not lasting 20 minutes. It's lasting 20 fucking seconds. It's not a cheap spell to cast either. Blessed are the first, slow are the second, playful are the third, bold are the fourth, brave are the fifth. I have no fucking clue. This might have been from... This seems like something from the lore of the game. Blade. Correct! Alright. I love it when a good guess comes through. Some of these you just turn the damn letters until you figure it out. That's the way it goes. It is a journey whose path depends on another's vision of where it ends. I think I know this one. A book. Also pretty easy to figure out. There's no room because you've got all these fucking shells. These things aren't worth shit anyways. Why can't you combine them either? That's stupid. Like have stacks of 99 so you're not pissing away all this room. What'd that goofy ass hand do again? I forget. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think we need that. Alright, well we got that little mini quest done. Let's go back and talk to Craig. There's something strange about this place. What are you talking about? We killed those sons of bitches. So you're not even getting sick. The puzzle worried him. Though they escaped alive, he was still bothered by the presence of the Pantheans. Pantheans in the area. He had no liking for the serpent folk, and their presence in the kingdom so near the battle site to Sethanon unnerved Locklear a good deal. What do you think the Pantheans were after, Petrus? Do you think they were rooting around looking for something? With the Pantheans, who can tell? No one in the kingdom knows exactly what they want, but they seem to get mixed up in nearly everything that's got a bad ending. My guess is that they were trying to channel the strength they were stealing into something else. Maybe they needed power for a spell. I am not too comfortable with the thought of that. I felt there were powers when we entered in this area, though I didn't know what it was I perceived. At least we've come out of there with none the worse for wear. I imagine that Craig is beyond help. It is a good thing we didn't remain a month as he did. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel almost normal again. I, for one, am glad the whole affair is over. As am I. Are we stuck on the bridge again? Fuck. Okay. It's the Bridge of Doom. But we can only get past by doing that, apparently. The old man answered after the full thunk. "Have you brought my iron jaw trap?" he asked. James shook his head. "We've come to talk to you." "I don't want to talk," he whined. "I'm very, very tired. I just want to sleep. My trap is several vergates to the east in an unlocked box. Return when you found it and we'll talk." Oh, we fucked up. There is traps over there we need to go find. Skirt. We didn't search over in this area, so that makes sense. Winds of Yortis. I don't know if you have that yet. You don't have any fucking room, I can tell you that much. Alright, just fucking leave it. Everyone toss something. Not my shells. I'm keeping all my shells. We don't need that shit. We never use crossbows. Damn it, you need to hang on to that. You need to repair my boy's armor. And make his sword sharp again. There we go. Well, here we go. We gotta cast another fucking spell. Everyone offers this thing, but few will take it when it is offered by someone else. Advice, A-D-V-I-C-E. Come on, man. Is this all you guys got? Come on, man. That was fucking easy. Ooh, some brand new whetstones. We'll take a new one. Elven Quarrels are 9:15. Oh yeah. Oh, much better. There must be more chest. Because ain't no traps there. There we go. I'm assuming that's the trap. There you go. 2 traps for this old bastard. Uh-huh. Sure. I'm pretty sure you guys feel fine. You're just pulling my dick. Oh god, we gotta talk to this guy again. Have you brought my iron jaw trap? We have, he said, producing the trap. Bless you, sir, wheezed the man. I hadn't the strength to retrieve it myself, and without you, or without it, I'd surely die of starvation. Trap in hand, the man went back inside. He returned a moment later, something clutched in his fist. This is for you. He dropped a golden ring into James' upturned palm, then snuck back in the house, closing the door behind him. It's the ring of the Golden Way. No fucking clue what that does. I don't even think that's good. It gives us plus 15 to scouting. So we would give it to James. You shouldn't have haggling tact. Fuck. Well, let's see. It gives plus 15, which means he was at 50. So 60, 70. Okay, yeah, we'll give it to James. Let me make sure I can math. Yeah, I can math. A little bit better on James over Locklear. I'd rather have stealth so we could sneak up on people and stab them in the butthole. But, whatever.
Whatever.
What do we have here? Are these goblins? Pretty sure these are gobos. Get away from my old wizard, fuck! Oh shit! Shooting no crossbow way out there, baby. That guy said, fuck you, you ain't healing anymore. Oh, man. That poison will wear off. I can't carry any more fucking gems. Where's the shop? Alright, folks, that wraps it up for Betrayal of Krondor. Sorry for the 2-month delay there. Expect more soon. Thanks for watching.